me a visionary, future looking bright as fuck. Never need a handout, I struggle till I made it up. Gotta crawl before you walk, I blame it on my double cup. A king on the rise, it's winter season, time to run it up. If numbers never lie, what you fucking niggas clocking for? Make them big chess moves, rook a pray you keep a score. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. What you do it for, money or the bitches? Hustle over fame and interchanges, be relentless. Hate gon' come your way regardless, constant they ambitious. Too many cold cases, youngins wildin' out and vicious. When ambition settle down, the dust clear, you're not authentic. Just a nigga with passions of reaping havoc through the city. Who's intimidated when implicated on social sites? Now these niggas plotting and scheming, ready to take your life. And 9 for a 9, apply pressure, make them think twice. There's rules to the game, they're using 20/20 hindsight. Stuck with tunnel vision, nigga, all you see is limelight. Of course the grass is greener, you forgot to check your blind side. Now you got snuffed and left leaking by the curb side. Hit you with a warning shot, the next probably genocide. You see how the cycle go, that happens when equals collide. Because you wanna ball for with someone, niggas got too much pride. Get your money up for that bust down. Go and cop a ghost, toast with models who you trust now. I'm speaking from experience, cause power get you shut down. Everybody Scarface until the feds come around. Or the homie got murked, print another t-shirt. Splurge on some name brands, brag on how you keep work. Or we talking gunplay, watch how that semi-bird is saying I'm a veteran. You know the boy gon' come first. Facts. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chop a rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the beans once again. Yeah, I brought two. When I walk through.
I know they praying, I feel they wanna block my shine, but I'ma get it by any means necessary, it's a grind. Baby mama keep stressing me, got no pussy on my line. Go get it, my model, I can't afford to waste my time. If you ain't talking about money, favors the last thing on my mind. I'ma get it from the mud and watch these busters shuck and jive. We getting back to the old nigga, these roots I've been supplied. I'm not gonna settle for lies, I see him watching in the sky. Old money in the bag, acting brand new. I've been at the lit, see certain shit I'm used to. Hustle over everything, cut them off like Jinzu. Snakes in the field, watch these niggas, they don't love you. Don't get caught slipping, chasing pussy, acting Goku. They only want to sponsor, when you can't provide, they knock you. On to the next, different levels, I'm gon' flex. Bless these niggas, fuck opinions that ain't never cashed a check. Taking flights, popping bottles on another one. I left what's in my past for the rear view. I'm focused on this coming up, consider me a visionary. Future looking bright as fuck, never need a handout. I struggle till I made it up. Gotta crawl before you walk, I blame it on my double cup. A king on the rise, it's winter season, time to run it up. If numbers never lie, what you fucking niggas clocking for? Make them big chess moves, rook a pray you keep a score. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them.
A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Control my live, man. I like this.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Tannehill. Buying time to his left.
Shit.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown. 84 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, Hill, great grab. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Now Tannehill. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Back to throw, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. 1st down and much more for Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Flush to his right. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Tannehill going to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Are you serious?
So it's incomplete. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Come on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Come on!
Here he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
There we go. Let's go.
Be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well,
let's go.
Arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because
let's go.
when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for.
I'm talking about
he
Hughes.
actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught.
There we go, baby. There we go.
One-handed grab there. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll get this into the
got him, coach.
Complete. And he's brought down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, Mahomes.
Come on.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know that was
being
good.
a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
I know that
the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
Come on.
And the
wide open. Why you didn't pass it?
Here and down he goes. Bud Dupree leading
like
the surge there as he
times.
drops him for a loss of 6.
No reason why that didn't go. There we go.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. As he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Let's go.
And how about this?
Let's go.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing now is Mahomes, rolling to his left.
Got him.
He is going to find
Got him, coach.
Here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And that's a big
Got him,
pickup on the
coach.
first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation.
You get those.
And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Mahomes
There we go. First down. Let's go. Let's run it up.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rolling to his right.
Touchdown.
Zone,
touchdown, baby.
Get the feet down.
Are you serious?
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It was complete.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that
was
one
a
off.
touchdown. He stopped and everything, man. Wide open, too.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
He couldn't get to the top. Travis Kelce couldn't get to
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Got him, coach.
To eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle it.
They snap it to Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Are you fucking kidding me?
30, 10, touchdown.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down.
You gotta be kidding
and the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime.
This nigga still
Boy,
gets
A.J. Brown, I mean, one of the best in the NFL with the ball in his hands, and there's another example why. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
God, you gotta be kidding.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try.
And
so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Come on.
To Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Let's
and
go.
The Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
You dropped it?
Going to be incomplete.
How the
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
How the fuck?
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense.
God, I
Here's
swear this game be fucking cheap. The ball was still in his fucking hand
This
going
offense
down.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up
And
on
you say
third
he
down.
dropped it. How that
On
works?
play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mahomes now on first down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come on.
Come on!
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now it's Tannehill. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that one drops down.
Weird-ass hands.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Harold Landry showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And
he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Henry. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Come on.
He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
1st down, Tennessee.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Gotta be fucking shit.
He's to the 10 and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Line suck.
Derrick Henry, 22 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Connecting with Hill, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes to throw it.
Come on.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it
God,
out.
you gotta be fucking
Look where
kidding
they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Let's get activated. Let's get activated.
Do it for money or the bitches. Hustle over fame and interchanges, be relentless. Hate gon' come your way regardless, constant they ambitious. Too many cold cases, youngins wildin' out and vicious. When ambition settle down, the dust clear, you're not authentic. Just a nigga with passions of reaping havoc through the city. Who's intimidated when implicated on social sites? Now these niggas plotting and scheming, ready to take your life. And 9 for a 9, apply pressure, make them think twice. There's rules to the game, they're using 20/20 hindsight. Stuck with tunnel vision, nigga, all you see is limelight. Of course the grass is greener, you forgot to check your blind side. Now you got snuffed and left leaking by the curbside. Hit you with a warning shot, the next probably genocide. You see how the cycle go, that happens when equals collide. Because you win the ball for a summer, niggas got too much pride. Get your money up for that bust down. Go and cop a ghost, toast with models who you trust now. I'm speaking from experience, cause power get you shut down. Everybody Scarface until the feds come around. Or the homie got murked, print another t-shirt. Splurge on some name brands, brag on how you keep work. Oh, we talking gunplay? Watch how that semi bird is saying I'm a veteran. You know the boy gon' come first. Facts. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. I know they praying, I feel they wanna block my shine, but I'ma get it by any means necessary, it's a grind. Baby mama keep stressing me, got new pussy on my line. Go get it, my model, I can't afford to waste my time. If you ain't talking about money, favors the last thing on my mind. I'ma get it from the mud and watch these busters shuck and jive. We getting back to the old nigga, these roots I've been supplied. I'm not gon' settle for lies, I see him watching in the sky. Old money in the bag, acting brand new. I've been at the litty, see certain shit I'm used to. Hustle over everything, cut them off like Jinzu. Snakes in the field, watch these niggas, they don't love you. Don't get caught slipping, chasing pussy, acting Goku. They only wanna sponsor, when you can't provide, they knock you. On to the next, different levels, I'm gon' flex. Bless these niggas, fuck opinions, that ain't never cash the check. Taking flights, popping bottles on another one. I left what's in my past for the rear view. I'm focused on this coming up, consider me a visionary. Future looking bright as fuck, never need a handout. I struggle till I made it up. Gotta crawl before you walk, I blame it on my double cup. A king on the rise, it's winter season, time to run it up. If numbers never lie, what you fucking niggas clocking for? I'm making big chess moves, rook a pray you keep a score. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. What you do it for, money or the bitches? Hustle over fame and interchanges, be relentless. Hate gon' come your way regardless, constant they ambitious. Too many cold cases, youngins wildin' out and vicious. When ambition settle down, the dust clear, you're not authentic. Just a nigga with passions of reaping havoc through the city. Who's intimidated when implicated on social sites? Now these niggas plotting and scheming, ready to take your life. And eye for an eye, apply pressure, make them think twice. There's rules to the game, you're using 20/20 hindsight. Stuck with tunnel vision, nigga, all you see is limelight. Of course the grass is greener, you forgot to check your blind side. Now you got snuffed and left leaking by the curb side. Hit you with a warning shot, the next probably genocide. You see how the cycle go, that happens when equals collide. Because you wanna ball for summer, niggas got too much pride. Get your money up for that bust down. Go and cop a ghost, toast with models, who you trust now? I'm speaking from experience, cause power get you shut down. Everybody Scarface until the feds come around, or the homie got murked. Print another T.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Second and 10. Now it's Burrow. No, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I Love their aggressiveness.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Eluding the pressure right. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Run it well, and it's picked. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right?
It's a pussy acting Goku. They only want to sponsor. When you can't provide, they knock you. On to the next, different levels. I'm gon' flex. Plus these niggas fuck opinions that ain't never cashed a check. Taking flights, popping bottles on another one. I left what's in my.
Burrow gonna give this to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 22. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. keep it himself. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too big there. And it's 2nd down.
Remember the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Come on.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That shit never happened to me.
73 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. A field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
From the 31, Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down. Here's Burrow. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is dropped. What? It's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
What else? Look.
You like that?
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Touchdown! It's complete. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Dude, look at that time right now, bro. That should about be a touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A loss of a yard there to start. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 26. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Bengals! Joe Mixon from 6 yards away. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, he pulled it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Space to run past the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here.
And now ball going to be intercepted yet again.
Hello?
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Hello?
It's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game.
Nah, this
You
the
really
iPhone
have no
one.
chance.
This is cool. We want to get it right back.
Yeah. I use both of them, boy. I just know, like, I know I don't get none of those spam calls on this phone or whatever. Well, nah, I be getting like I be getting other people's shit, like people that have my shit before.
Oh, catch that.
Coverage a little too good there.
Like earlier this week.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet.
Okay, nigga,
so
just quit, nigga.
Another
Shit.
couple of stops and not allowing that turnover.
It's different. There's forms of quitting. Shit. That was just a form of it.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nico Hardman, 46 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Butker on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On 2nd and inches, Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. He finds his running back, Mixon, and he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He completes it to Boyd. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A draw play for Mixon. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 26. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We can have a great finish.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Now a deep ball here. Holding just past the 50.
Let's go.
Well, he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there. Catch and run. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Extra point by Becker is on target. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know,
and now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
Nah, nigga, don't quit. Nah, I'm talking about this nigga. This nigga don't quit.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Hold on. This nigga trying to talk to me.
Yo.
up, Doc?
Play again with a different team. I'm gonna pick a different team. I'm gonna pick a different team.
Kansas City, man, that's my squad.
I'm saying I would know because I was about to quit because you won the game basically right now. So I was about to say play again, but I'm gonna pick a different team.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
So I'm gonna add you as a front right
now. Action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
That's all I do.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was Jordan.
Hey, yo, set the friend request. I'm about to send you an invite.
The fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Mr. Mist, I'm about to be the big gamer in the city. Brian B. Shannon watching.
Somebody watching. Oh, nah, that's some fake shit on Twitch. Talking about nigga, it's $2,000. Nah, boy, nigga, I'm trying out here with this shit, nigga. Out here, I was like, man, I just play this motherfucker all day, every day, nigga. I just think get good at this shit. I hope.
How you get money?
Huh?
I need to learn that shit, bro.
Which one?
That DJ program, that online DJ program.
What you talking about?
The one you be getting paid off of.
Nigga, TikTok, nigga? Man, I get paid on TikTok. What you talking about? I just get people to gift me and shit on there.
Oh, that's how you get gifts.
Turbo
I was gonna pick the Rams too. All right, you got the Rams. You stay with the Rams. Stay with the Rams. Stay with the Rams. Stay with the Rams. Not me either. I barely play this shit too. That's why I like playing people in my comp. But I play with the Rams. I play with the good teams. I play with them. I play with the Packers. So I play with the Packers. I play with KC too.
I know they praying, I feel they wanna block my shine, but I'ma get it by any means necessary, it's a grind. Baby mama keep stressing me, got no pussy on my line. Go get it, my model, I can't afford to waste my time. If you ain't talking about money, favors the last thing on my mind. I'ma get it from the mud and watch these busters shucking job. We getting back to the old nigga, these roots I've been supplied. I'm not gonna settle for lies, I see him watching in the sky. Old money in the bag, acting brand new. I've been at the lit, see certain shit I'm used to. Hustle over everything, cut them off like Gen Z. Snakes in the field, watch these niggas, they don't love you. Don't get caught slipping, chasing pussy, acting Goku. They only wanna sponsor, when you can't provide, they knock you. On to the next, different levels, I'm gon' flex. Bless these niggas, fuck opinions that ain't never cash the check. Taking flights, popping bottles on another one. I left what's in my past for the rear view. I'm focused on this coming up, consider me a visionary. Future looking bright as fuck, never need a handout. I struggle till I made it up. Gotta crawl before you walk, I blame it on my double cup. A king on the rise, it's winter season, time to run it up. If numbers never lie, what you fuck niggas clocking for? Make them big chess moves, rook or pray you keep a score. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. What you do it for? Money or the bitches? Hustle over fame and interchanges, be relentless. Hate gon' come your way regardless, constant they ambitious. Too many cold cases, youngins wildin' out and vicious. When ambition settle down, the dust clear, you're not authentic. Just a nigga with passions of reaping havoc through the city. Who's intimidated when implicated on social sites? Now these niggas plotting and scheming, ready to take your life. And eye for an eye, apply pressure, make them think twice. There's rules to the game, you're using 20/20 hindsight. Stuck with tunnel vision, nigga, all you see is limelight. Of course the grass is greener, you forgot to check your blind side. Now you got snuffed and left leaking by the curb side. Hit you with a warning shot, the next probably genocide. You see how the cycle go, that happens when niggas collide. Because you wanna ball for a summer, niggas got too much pride. Get your money up for that bust down. Go and cop a ghost, toast with models who you trust now. I'm speaking from experience, cause power get you shut down. Everybody Scarface until the feds come around. Or the homie got murked, print another t-shirt. Splurge on some name brands, brag on how you keep work. Oh, we talking gunplay, watch how that semi-bird is saying I'm a veteran. You know the boy gon' come first. Facts. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are. If you handle your business right in your lane, just tell them. Don't care about opinions, money, your mission, tell them. I'm going in, who gives a damn if you offended, nigga? Everybody ain't loyal, stick to the script and these are.
Able to knock that one away. It's
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Play action. Stafford. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Akers. They're going to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And it's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They find some open field here. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown, this offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Second down and goal. Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Working with a 2nd and 4. And Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on first down. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
He'll buy some time right. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Barty, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half is theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, Devontae Adams, he's a great volume receiver. Here, he's able to do some pretty nifty work after the catch.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Snap comes at 1. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he's not going to get it as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Stafford. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Back to throw, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. He's got it. It's Higby. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higby there to make the grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. extra point by Gain is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll let this go deep from the zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to it. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
There certainly was a lot going on in that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Rodgers with the keeper, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again. They're in the fourth. This time, the extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Out to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Now it's Stafford. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Stafford.
What the?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Rodgers. Throw right side, this is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. 7 yards, the pick up there. Rodgers to throw. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get
Please leave your message for 8.
Get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Stafford. Trying to get it to Beckham.
Gamer.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their
We want to play best out of 3
here in the final stages. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with...
It caught slipping, chasing pussy